Sarajevo, the capital and largest city in Bosnia. If you're enjoying our videos, seeing us travel around the world as a single mom with 2 kids, be sure to go ahead and give us a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on our adventures. We appreciate you. So this is the Airbnb we stayed at in the city. It was smack center in Old Town. We were close to everything. We did not need to take a bus or a tram, nothing. Everything was in walking distance. It was clean, it was spacious, and had just about everything that we needed. We did have a couple issues, but the Airbnb host took care of it immediately. He was super helpful, as with all the hosts that we've had so far. Always here to help, always lending a helping hand, and we thoroughly appreciate it. And once again, we had an amazing view from our apartment overlooking the city, and it was just beautiful. Due to its long history of religious and cultural diversity, Sarajevo is sometimes called the Jerusalem of Europe or Jerusalem of the Balkans. It is one of the only few major cities in Europe to have a mosque, Catholic church, Orthodox church, and synagogue within the same neighborhood. Good morning, you guys. We are in Sarajevo, Bosnia. We are freezing. Oh, it's not that bad. It did snow a couple of days ago, so there's still snow and ice on the ground. It's pretty much melting, but it does say it's gonna snow tomorrow, so we're excited. The kids are excited to see snow. Freshly snowed snow. Fresh snow coming down. So yeah, we're just gonna go check out some historic stuff today. Walk around a little bit. It is super busy out here. Yeah, this street is empty, but it's crazy busy, more than I thought it would be, which is crazy for Bosnia. People are here. So yeah, come check it out with us. Our first stop, the Latin Bridge. The Latin Bridge is one of the oldest bridges left standing in the city and is a fine example of a preserved Ottoman bridge. The far end of the Latin Bridge is where Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria and his wife were assassinated on June 28, 1914, an event which led directly to the start of the First World War. Our next stop was the Sarajevo City Hall, one of the most stunning architectural examples from the Austria-Hungary's era of imperial rule. Built in 1898, it suffered sustained damage from Serbs during the Civil War in the 1990s, hence the extensive recent refurbishment. Original specifications were observed and copied for each replacement detail, and the result is impressive. Interiors are lined with intricate carvings, painted patterns, and beautiful stained glass, as well as archways, windows, and staircases featuring exquisite geometric elements. It was 10 Bosnian marks for adults, 5 for kids to get in. It is a little bit of a walk from the Latin Bridge. You can literally stay at the Latin Bridge and see it at the end of the street. So it was an easy add-on during that day. The next stop on the itinerary for the day was the Kovacic Memorial Cemetery. It is about a 10-minute walk from the city hall, which makes it the next perfect stop. And it is definitely a must-see if you're in Bosnia. The Kovacic Memorial Cemetery, also known as the Martyrs Cemetery, in reference to the Bosniaks buried here who died defending themselves and their city from Serb aggressors during the tragic civil war that raged between 1991 and 1995.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better.
We were staying like 2 minutes from the center square. We could overlook it. So of course we were here pretty much every day that we stayed there. And Jarrell has been wanting to feed the pigeons. So of course we got him some corn and he had a blast feeding the pigeons and just enjoying his day.
Do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you...
If there's a mosque, we go in it. We visited the Ghazi Mosque. Built in the 16th century, it is the largest historical mosque in Bosnia and one of the most representative Ottoman structures in the Balkans.
Broken hearts, 'cause I don't wanna waste my time.
We have been thoroughly enjoying Bosnian food. Cevape is a must. We have been eating this non-stop. The meat is just so good. A must try if you get the chance.
Okay, don't string me along the way you do. Just let me get over you. Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you. So maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time.
Good morning, you guys. We are in Sarajevo, Bosnia, and we are going up the cable cars today. It is a cold and it's supposed to be wet morning. It's supposed to be snowing, so we're excited to see that. So we're gonna take you up to the mountains with us. Yay! The Sarajevo Cable Car is a cable car connecting the old part of the city with the mountain Trebevic. We have been thoroughly enjoying riding the cable cars in various cities. Just being up high, seeing the city below is just amazing. The views are always spectacular. It doesn't get old.
No, I don't wanna waste my time.
Known as the lungs of Sarajevo, Trebevic is the closest mountain that is reachable via cable car from the heart of Stari Grad, from the neighborhood of Bistrek. The mountain had always been a favorite location for local residents, providing them with a refuge from the pollution of the city below, until war broke out in April 1992. The mountain's sliding track, newly built for the 1984 Olympic Winter Games, was the venue for the bobsleigh and luge competitions. How is this experience on the mountain in the snow, kids?
It's amazing.
Oh my god, of course we're not 100% prepared, but we had to come up here. We had to see snow. I mean, we saw it down there, but it is just so beautiful up here. And I think the camera is like widening out a little bit, whatever, but yeah. He's like, yes. They are having a blast. This is amazing. It was 20 mark to get up and get back down, so that's like 11-12 bucks, and that's each. Under 7 is free. Everybody else is the same price. If you're thinking of coming here,
I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise, that with you I feel alive.
Oh my god, you guys, it's snowing. And the kids are going crazy. I can hardly get it on the camera. It just started and everybody started going because it's so windy and cold. We're gonna go back into the station and see, so we can at least have a hideout spot. But we're definitely enjoying this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. This just went into like top floor.
I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise, that with you
In my hand.
Oh my god, you guys, this is amazing. This is so awesome. Ah!
the last one I think about.
Because of the crazy winds and everything that was happening, the cable cars were suspended. So we were all essentially stuck in the mountains for a little bit. It was only about an hour, if that much. So it wasn't horrible or anything, but we were just having a blast. We had food and Wi-Fi, so we were perfectly okay hanging around, chilling in the mountains for a little bit before the cable cars started running again. So we just had dinner and I went to go do our COVID test, but the place is closed. They have a note on the door saying they close at 4. Yeah, so like I was saying, they're closed already at 4, even though the website says 5. I guess stuff changes, but whatever. So we cannot leave tomorrow for Serbia because we have to do the COVID test. So I'm gonna extend the Airbnb for one more night and then come do our COVID test tomorrow and leave the following day. That's the beauty of being flexible. We're not really on a schedule per se, but yeah, so we're flexible and can extend it, and that's what we're gonna do. So now we're just going home. It's still snowing. I don't know if it's picking up in the video, but it's snowing again like crazy, but we're enjoying it. Good morning, you guys. It is snowing again. Look how beautiful it is over there. with the snow on top of the rooftops and all up on the mountain. I am going to breakfast and then go figure out getting the PCR test to go to Serbia and getting a bus, because the struggle is real over here. They want PCR, not antigen, and I can't use my vaccine card from the US, which is ridiculous, but whatever. So I need to go do that, figure all that out. And then the only buses are like crazy times and crazy hours. So I'm gonna go down to the bus. Okay, so I should know vlog and walk in ice and snow. I thought I almost fell there. But yeah, I was saying I'm gonna go to the bus station to see if there's any other options for buses that's not on the website, and see what happens. So yeah, I just went to pay for my breakfast that you saw there, and the Airbnb host was in there. I saw him coming down when we were both coming down together, and for somehow he took a shortcut, and when I went to the restaurant he was there eating, and I'm like, dang, we're going to the same place. So I sat, ate, and then I came out, got up to pay, and she's like, oh, your friend paid for you already. And I'm like, wow. So that was pretty cool. I got breakfast on the host. So yeah, now I'm gonna go check out the bus and test, figure it all out. The kids didn't want to come with me for all the logistics. They just want the fun part. But yeah, that's my day today. Oh yeah, and then later we're gonna go have dessert with Corey and Lindsay. So that would be fun part. That is it for this video. Be sure to like, hit the notification bell to stay up to date on our adventures, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.